Imagine waking up tomorrow and finding that the hours you usually spend on repetitive, tedious tasks have simply vanished. The emails that drag you down, the documents you spend hours formatting, the research that eats up your focus, gone. Not because time is sped up, but because your tools have learned to do the work for you. It sounds almost like science fiction, but in reality, this is the power of AI productivity tools today. Across industries, creators, professionals, and even students are discovering that artificial intelligence is no longer just a futuristic concept, it's a daily companion that can save hours, sometimes entire days of work. But the real question isn't just about saving time, it's about what you do with those extra hours. Creativity? Rest? Learning new skills? The possibilities are endless, and yet so few people fully understand the tools at their disposal. Let's start by thinking about one of the most common frustrations: email. Most of us spend a significant portion of our day just managing our inbox, sorting through messages, drafting responses, and trying to maintain some sense of organization can easily swallow up large chunks of your time without you even noticing. Here, AI can step in as a silent assistant. Tools powered by AI can read through emails, categorize them, even suggest concise replies that sound natural and professional. Imagine not having to think about what to write in that routine follow-up email or draft yet another meeting reminder. And it's not just about saving time, it's about reducing mental load. When the mind is constantly interrupted by small, repetitive tasks, your focus suffers. AI helps reclaim mental bandwidth, so instead of being pulled in a dozen directions at once, you can channel your attention into work that truly requires your human creativity and judgment. Now, consider another area that consumes countless hours: content creation. Writers, marketers, and creators often face the pressure of producing high-quality material under tight deadlines. AI tools today can assist in research, drafting, and editing at an unprecedented pace. They can summarize complex information, suggest structures for articles, even generate initial drafts that serve as a springboard for your own ideas. This doesn't replace the creative spark, far from it. Instead, it removes the mechanical burden, giving you more space to refine, experiment, and innovate. But what about more visual tasks? Designers and video editors often face a mountain of repetitive adjustments, resizing images, aligning elements, generating variations, or even creating multiple versions of the same asset. AI-powered design tools can now handle many of these chores, suggesting layouts, color schemes, or even generating entirely new visuals based on simple prompts. What used to take hours of meticulous tweaking can now happen in minutes, freeing designers to focus on the emotional impact, the storytelling, the human touch that no AI can replicate. There's a quiet revolution happening in data analysis as well. Analysts who once spent endless hours combing through spreadsheets can now rely on AI to extract insights, detect patterns, and even forecast trends with impressive speed and accuracy. This doesn't make human judgment obsolete, it amplifies it. Decisions that used to require days of preparation can now be approached with clarity and confidence in a fraction of the time. And when you think about the cumulative effect across teams and organizations, the potential for increased productivity is staggering. Now, you might be wondering, with all this automation, does AI risk taking away meaningful work? Some reports suggest that instead of eliminating jobs, AI often shifts the nature of work itself. Tasks that are repetitive or purely administrative are automated, while humans focus on strategic thinking, creativity, and interpersonal skills. The result isn't just saved time, it's the chance to work in ways that feel more purposeful, more engaging, and more rewarding. Here's a second and often overlooked dimension: personal productivity. Beyond professional tasks, AI tools are increasingly becoming companions in everyday life. From scheduling your day intelligently based on habits and priorities, to generating meal plans, to helping manage finances and personal projects, AI can take over the logistics that usually drain our energy. It's not about dependency, it's about augmentation. Your day becomes less about managing details and more about achieving meaningful outcomes. And this is where the story becomes particularly intriguing. While many tools focus on task automation, others emphasize thinking alongside you. Some AI platforms can brainstorm ideas, challenge assumptions, and even act as a sounding board for creative projects. This flips the old paradigm of AI as a simple tool. It becomes a collaborator. Imagine having a partner that never tires, never loses focus, and capable of generating insights from vast amounts of information that would take a human weeks to process. That's a profound shift. Of course, not all AI tools are created equal. Effectiveness depends on choosing the right ones for your workflow and knowing how to integrate them without creating new layers of complexity. Some people try to adopt every shiny new AI application and quickly find themselves juggling apps rather than tasks. The real power lies in thoughtful adoption, selecting tools that genuinely save time and reduce friction, not just to add novelty. Let's take a moment to explore one of the most transformative areas: writing assistants. AI can help structure ideas, suggest improvements in tone and clarity, and even offer stylistic options to match your audience. For students or professionals preparing reports, this can drastically shorten the drafting process while improving quality. For creators, it can serve as a collaborator, sparking ideas when you're stuck or suggesting alternative approaches that you might not have considered. And here's a subtle yet critical point: AI doesn't get tired. Unlike humans whose energy ebbs and flows throughout the day, AI tools operate with consistency. That means you can offload tedious, repetitive tasks and free your energy for moments that truly demand human attention. This consistency translates to reliability, efficiency, and often a noticeable reduction in stress. Now, if you've stayed with me this far, you're probably beginning to sense a pattern. Whether it's handling emails, drafting content, designing visuals, analyzing data, or organizing personal projects, AI tools offer more than just speed. They offer clarity, focus, and the possibility to reclaim time that was once lost to mundane tasks. But here's a question worth pondering. What happens when we start to reclaim that time on a large scale? If millions of professionals, creators, and students leverage AI to save hours every day, how does that reshape industries, creativity, and innovation? Some speculate that the productivity gains could be exponential, unlocking new ways of working and creating that were previously unimaginable. Others suggest a more cautious approach, emphasizing ethics, privacy, and thoughtful integration. Both perspectives are valid, and the future will likely involve a balance of efficiency and human oversight. Now, let's re-engage with a second, more personal hook. Imagine a single day in your life transformed by AI. Instead of struggling with a mountain of emails, you start the day focused on meaningful projects. Research that would normally take hours is summarized in minutes. Creative tasks that once drained your energy now flow naturally, supported by AI-generated suggestions. Meetings are streamlined, administrative burdens are minimized, and by the end of the day, instead of exhaustion, you feel a sense of accomplishment and freedom. That's not fantasy, it's already happening for many people, and it's accessible to anyone willing to explore these tools. But perhaps the most profound effect isn't even in saved hours, it's in the shift of perspective. AI challenges us to reconsider what work is meaningful, what tasks truly require human ingenuity, and what aspects of life are best spent being fully present. The technology doesn't replace us, it amplifies our potential, giving us the opportunity to focus on higher value thinking, creativity, and experiences. It's also worth noting that AI can save hours every day, but it works best when paired with human intention. Tools don't replace strategy, they enhance it. They don't replace curiosity, they fuel it. They don't replace judgment, they inform it. This subtle interplay between human insight and machine efficiency is where real productivity emerges. As you reflect on this, consider your own life. Which hours could be reclaimed? Which tasks drain your energy and mental bandwidth unnecessarily? And what could you do with that reclaimed time if it were suddenly freed up? The possibilities are personal, profound, and in many cases, transformative. In the end, AI productivity tools aren't just about efficiency, they're about choice. They offer the chance to shift from a life consumed by minor tasks to one shaped by intention, creativity, and meaningful work. The potential to transform how we live, work, and create is immense, and it's happening now. So, as you explore these tools, approach them thoughtfully. Experiment, observe, and integrate the ones that genuinely make your life easier, more focused, and more fulfilling. because in the world of AI productivity, the most valuable resource isn't just time, it's how you use it. If this has sparked new ideas for how you could reclaim hours in your day, take a moment to think about your next steps. Explore, experiment, and embrace the tools that resonate with your workflow. And if you found value in this journey, consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel for more insights, and sharing your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear how AI is reshaping your daily life and what tools you found most impactful. Remember, the future of productivity isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter, creatively, and intentionally. And with AI as a partner, that future is closer than you think.